This is a Wi-Fi analysis of a three-story home where the homeowner was complaining about poor Wi-Fi in their gym area. So I went out with some Ekahau Wi-Fi equipment and I did a Wi-Fi survey. What you see here with these green lines, these are the areas where I walked with the measuring equipment, and this arrow indicates where I walked. And as I was walking, the equipment about every 7 feet would take a snapshot measurement. So if we zoom out, you can see that this is the ground floor, and up on the second floor, I was able to walk through a couple of rooms and guesstimate where they were. I did not have a floor plan, so I used this Google satellite image as my baseline. And then down in the basement, you can see I also had a few areas where I was able to walk and measure the information that we needed. The gym is over here where it says the TV is located, and that's where the person was having complaints because when they worked out in the morning, they would have poor Wi-Fi down there at the TV. So if we go up here to the first floor, let's take a look at the signal strength. This is the signal strength at 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. At 2.4 gigahertz, this is what the propagation is of the access point. The access point is located approximately in the center part of the home. Notice that it's not over here to the right where the garage is. So that gives you good coverage on the homeowner side. And now if we go down into the basement, it gives us the impression that we've got good Wi-Fi all around, except notice right here when we zoom in, there's this one area where we have substandard Wi-Fi. It's going to be below minus 67 dB, and that's not capable of supporting streaming video. And it turns out this is where the homeowner would be on a treadmill trying to watch an iPad video. And that explains why they had poor Wi-Fi, was they were on the 2.4 gigahertz band with crummy Wi-Fi. Now if we go up to the third floor, or the second floor instead of the basement, you can see that this particular room would have poor Wi-Fi, and then over here to the right we would have poor Wi-Fi. That's at the 2.4 gigahertz. If we go to 5 gigahertz, and we can see over here at 5 gigahertz on the ground floor, once again we have poor Wi-Fi over here to the right. If we go down or go up to the second floor, we have better Wi-Fi upstairs than the 2.4 gigahertz, but still we have poor Wi-Fi over to the right. And if we go down to the basement, you can see that we have poor Wi-Fi over here to the left and to the right. So the reason that I was called in to investigate this for the client was they had poor Wi-Fi in the gym area, and what it appeared to be is the device that they were using was using 2.4 gigahertz, and it was causing this coverage gap right there on the treadmill. So the solution was all we had to do was move the access point that was located upstairs on the first floor. We were able to move it just a few feet to the right, and just moving it just a few feet got around some sort of obstacle that was in the house that caused this Wi-Fi shadow down in the first floor. That's all they had to do. They were not interested in getting a repeater or an extender or a mesh access point to get coverage over here in the garage area. So all they had to do was move their access point just a few feet, and that took care of the problem that they had.